Sanjay Bhardwaj from Department of Computer Science and Applications, DAV College for Girls, Yamunanagar. The topic of discussion of today's lecture are encoder and decoder. Both encoder and decoder are combinational circuits. Combinational circuit means the value of output depends upon the current input values. It does not depend upon previous output or previous values. That is why no memory is involved in these circuits. Now we will start with the first one, and that is encoder. What basically encoder is? Encoder is a circuit which is used to convert decimal number to binary number. Decimal number to binary conversion, this is called encoding. So encoder is a circuit which is used to convert a decimal number to binary number. Now we will go through the circuit diagram of this encoder and then its working. In this circuit we will be using OR gate, and the property of OR gate which we must know is that if any of the input is high, output will be high. Output will be high if any of the input is high. Say these are the inputs. If any of the input is high, the output value will be high. This property I will be using to implement the circuit for encoder. Now let us start with the circuit implementation. Now we are having a 5 volt wire here. These horizontal lines, these will be representing the decimal digits. Say this first wire, this represents 0. The next one, this represents 1. The next one, this represents 2. As we know, the decimal digits will be from 0 to 9. So we will be having 10 horizontal wires, and each horizontal wire will be representing 1 decimal digit. This is 4. The next one is, that is for 5. The next one is for 6. The next one is wire indicating 7. The next is wire indicating 8. And positively the last one, this will be the wire indicating 9. Now these are 10 horizontal wires, each wire is representing a decimal number. We are having switches here. Now these switches are open. Whenever any of the switch is pressed, there will be current in the corresponding horizontal wire. I hope you understand this, that whenever this switch is pressed, this point will be connecting, and there will be current in the horizontal wire. Say the switch for 4 is pressed, there will be current in this wire for 4. If switch for 2 is pressed, there will be current in this horizontal wire representing 2. Now we are using OR gates here. As I explained, the property of the OR gate is, if any of the input is high, the output will be high. Now these output of these OR gates will be representing the final binary number Y3, Y2, Y1 and Y0. This represents the binary number equivalent to these decimal numbers. These are the decimal digits, and the binary equivalent will be represented as the output of these OR gates. Now how these OR gates will be connected to the horizontal wire? If I press here this one, there will be current in this wire Y0, this wire representing 0. Now this wire won't be connected to any of the OR gate. If it is not connected to any of the OR gate, then the output of the OR gates will be 0 0 0 0. That will be the binary equivalent of 0. I am repeating, if I press this button, there will be current in the horizontal wire representing 0. This won't be connected to any of the OR gate. If it is not connected to any of the OR gate, output of all the OR gates will be 0, or the output will be 0 0 0 0, that is the binary equivalent of the decimal number 0. The next is for 1. Now, if I connect this wire, this one, now this is connected to the first gate, now this one, what will happen? If I press the key for 1, there will be current in this wire representing 1. Now, this is connected to this first OR gate. The output will be 0, 0, 0 and 1. This is nothing but the binary equivalent of 1. Now, binary equivalent of 2, that is 0, 0, 1, 0. So, I will be connecting this gate will 2, this gate I will be connecting with 2. Now, what will be there? If I press this key for 2, there will be current in this wire. This is connected to only this gate, that is why only this output will be high, and it will be 0, 0, 1, 0. What about 3? Now, 3 is 1, 1. In binary, the number 3 is 1, 1. That means this wire 3 should be connected to two gates. This is one and this one is the second one. I hope when the switch for this 3 is pressed, there will be current in these two OR gates and the output will be 0, 0, 1, 1, which is binary equivalent of 3. Now, for 4, I hope the binary equivalent of 4 is 0, 1, 0, 0. That means this gate will be connected. This will be connected with 4. Yes. Now it is 0, 1, 0, 0. What about 5? It is 0, 1, 0, 1. I think for 5, 0, 1, 0, 1. This one is connected and the next one, this one is connected. This will be representing 5, 0, 1, 0, 1. What about 6? It is, what about 6? 0, 1, 1, 0. I think 6. This is 1. The next one is, this one is 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. What about 7? 0, 1, 1, 1. I hope this one, 1. The next one, this is again 1. The next one, this is again 1. 0, 1, 1, 1. What about 8? 8. This will be connected with 8. That's only 1 because the binary equivalent of 8 is 1, 0, 0, 0. And the last one is 9. It is this one and this particular one. This basically is 9. Now, this circuit represents encoder that is converting the decimal digits into the binary equivalents. Now, we will check the working of any 2 or 3 options. Let it be. First, I press the key for this one. If I am pressing the key for this, there will be current in this topmost horizontal wire. This wire is not connected to any of the OR gate. So, the outputs of OR gates will be 0, 0, 0, 0, and that is nothing but the binary equivalent of the number 0. If I press the key for 7, if I press the key for 7 and this will be, there will be current in this wire that is representing 7, it is connected to 3 rightmost OR gates. The output is 0, 1, 1, 1, and that is nothing but the binary equivalent of decimal number 7. Let it be one more. If I press key for 8, there will be current in this horizontal wire and this horizontal wire is connected to only one of the OR gate and the output will be high here. It will be 1, 0, 0, 0, which is binary equivalent of 8. So, this circuit is converting decimal numbers into binary numbers, and this is known as encoder circuit. Now, as you see, this circuit is having 10 inputs and the outputs are 4, and that is why this is also known as 10 into 4 encoder. Clear? The inputs are 10 wires, this 0 to 9, and the outputs are 4. That is why it is also known as 10 by 4 encoder. I hope now you understand there can be 8 by 3 encoder also. 8 by 3 encoder. 8 by 3 encoder will be with 8 inputs and 3 outputs. The 8 inputs, that will be the octal digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 7. Now, they will be converted into 3 particular outputs, because the octal equivalents will be maximum up to 7, and that will be 1, 1, 1. Similarly, we can have a 16 by 4 encoder also. Now, 16 by 4 will be hexadecimal 2 binary encoder. So, this one is decimal 2 binary encoder, this is octal 2 binary encoder, and this particular encoder is hexadecimal 2 binary encoder. So, we can have a circuit as per the requirement. These will be the inputs, that is 10 inputs. I think that this one is decimal to binary encoder, this one. If it is octal, then it will be 8 by 3, and if it is hexadecimal to binary encoder, it will be having 16 and 4. Now, this particular is a encoder circuit. Now, let us start with another one, and that one is the decoder circuit. What basically a decoder is? I hope the name is very clear, and it is reverse of encoding. This process is a decoder. So, decoder is a combinational circuit which is used to convert a binary number to decimal number. This is used to convert a binary number to decimal. So, we will be designing a circuit for this decoder, and that will be converting a binary number to decimal number. Say it is decoder. We will be having 4 inputs here, the binary number, and the 10 outputs, and that will be the decimal numbers. We will be using AND gate for this circuit, and I hope by this time we must understand that the output of AND gate will be high if all inputs are high. In AND gate, if any of the input is 0, the output is going to be 0. The output will be high only when all the inputs are high, and this logic we will be using in this decoder circuit. Now, let us start with the decoder circuit. We will be having 4 inputs. Let it be, these are the 4 inputs. These inputs will be representing the binary digit. Let it be A, B, C and D, the binary digits, right? And we will be having 10 gates, 10 outputs. I hope 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, these are 10 AND gates. The output of each AND gate will be representing any decimal number. The first gate is representing the decimal digit 0, means if this output is high, I will say the number is 0, and if this output is high, I will say the number is 2. Similarly, this will be representing 4, this will be representing 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now, the logic is, if this output is high, I will say the input number is 3. If this output is high, I will say the input number is 6. Now, these are representing any one of the decimal digit. These input of these gates will be connected to fundamental product. I said fundamental product of the binary number that will be representing this decimal one. Like first one is 0, the binary equivalent is 0 0 0 0. This is the binary number whose output should be 0. For 1 the binary number should be 0 0 0 1, and for 2 it should be 0 0 1 0. I am writing the binary numbers whose outputs will be this one. These are the decimal one. 3, I hope it is 0 0 1 1. 4, this one is 4. The 5, this one is 5. 6, this one is 6. 7, 1 1 1 is 7. 8, 0 0 0, and 9, 1 0 0 1. These are the binary numbers whose decimal equivalents are these are the decimal equivalents. Now, this input of this particular gate, it will be connected to fundamental product of this number. This is fundamental product. How we get fundamental product? Fundamental product is obtained by converting all these numbers to 1 and then multiplying. Now, say this is A, I will be having A bar here. This line will represent A bar. The next will be representing B bar. The next will be representing C bar, and this last will be representing D bar. This is D bar, right? Now, if this number is ABCD, this is ABCD, the fundamental product of this will be, fundamental product I said, multiply by converting them to 1. Now, A bar will be 1, B bar will be 1, C bar will be 1, and D bar will be 1. That means the fundamental product will be A bar into B bar into C bar into D bar. This AND gate will be multiplying them. So, we will be connecting the inputs to A bar, the second is B bar, the next one is C bar, and the next one is D bar. This is A bar, B bar, C bar, and D bar. The logic is very simple. If the input is 0 0 0 0, all these 4 will be 1, because A bar will be 1, B bar will be 1, C bar, D bar. If all the inputs are going to be 1, this output will be high, and this will be representing the decimal number 0. Now, what about 1? I hope the fundamental product will be A bar, B bar, C bar, and D, because there is 1. So, I will be connecting it like this only. This is A bar, the next one is B bar, the next one is C bar, but the last one will be D. Yes, this is fundamental product of 1, and the gate is connected like this. All inputs will be 1. If 0 0 0 1 is given, all inputs of this gate will be 1, and the output represented will be 1. What about 2? This is A bar, B bar, C and D bar. This is A bar, yes, this one is A bar, the next is B bar, this is B bar, the next one is C, this one, and the last one is D bar. Yes, this is A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar. All these gates, inputs of these gates will be connected to fundamental product according to this binary number whose decimal equivalents are given here. Like 3, I think A bar, B bar, C and D, it will be connected to A bar. Yes, A bar. The next is B bar, this is B bar, the next one is C, this is C, and the next one is D, and this one is D. A bar, B bar, C, and this is D. What about the next? A bar, B, C bar, D bar. This is A bar, This is A bar. The next is B. Yes, this is B. The next one is C bar. This one, and the last one is D bar. This is A bar, B, and this is C bar, and this one is D bar. What about the next? A bar, B, C bar, D. This is A bar, A bar. The next one is B, A bar, B. The next one is C. No, 5. No, A bar, B, C bar, and D. The next one is C bar. And the last one is D. Yes, it is D. So, A bar, B, C bar, and the next one is D. C bar and D. Next is 6. A bar, B, C, D bar. A bar, B, C, and D bar. A bar, B, C, and D bar. 7. It is A bar, B, C, D. It is A bar, B, C, and the last one is D. A bar, B, C, and D. 8. This is A, B bar, C bar, D bar. A, B bar, C bar, and D bar. So, A, B bar, C bar, and D bar. The last one, it is A, B bar, C bar, and D. It is A, B bar, C bar, and D. A, B bar, C bar, D. I hope when you will be drawing this circuit with the help of scale and pencil, this really will be a very good circuit. But the logic is, you will be connecting these AND gates according to the fundamental product of these numbers. 0, it is A bar, B bar, C bar, and D bar. 1, it is A bar, B bar, C bar, and D. The next one is A bar, B bar, C, and D bar. The next one is A bar, B bar, C, and D. A bar, B, C bar, D bar. This is A bar, B, C bar, and D. A bar, B, C, D bar. A bar, B, C, D. A, B bar, C bar, and D bar. A, B bar, C bar, and D. Now, if we come to working of this one, if I give any of the binary number here positively, as per the fundamental product, input of any one of the gates will be high, like 0, 0, 0, 0. Only this gate will be having all inputs high, because this is connected to the fundamental product of 0. It will be A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar, all will be 1, and this value will be high, that will be representing the number 0. If I give 0, 1, 1, 1, I hope the fundamental product is connected here, all inputs of this AND gate will be high, A bar, B, C, D. So, that is why this output is going to be high. And what about 9? 9, if I give the inputs of the last AND gate will be high. This is A, B bar, C bar, and D. All inputs will be high. The output of this particular AND gate will be high. In other words, I am giving the binary number here, and I am receiving the decimal digit equivalent to that binary number. And this is what the functioning of this decoder is. It will be converting the binary number to decimal number. Now, if we see, this circuit is having 4 inputs and 10 outputs, and that is why this is known as 4 by 10 decoder. This circuit is 4 by 10 decoder. Why it is 4 by 10 decoder? Because the inputs are 4 and the outputs are 10. This is binary to decimal decoder. I hope we can have 3 into 8 decoder, 3 into 8 decoder. Now what should be there? I said 3 into 8, that means 3 inputs and the outputs will be 8. I hope this is very clear. This will be binary to octal, converter, and similarly we can have 4 by 16 decoder. I think this is now very clear what will be 4 by 16, 4 inputs and 16 outputs, and this will be nothing but representing binary to hexadecimal conversion. So encoder will be one which will be converting the decimal number to binary or the octal number to binary or the hexadecimal to binary. That is why encoder were 10 to 4, 8 to 3, or it will 16 to 4. But the decoder, it is the reverse process, and it is 4 by 10 decoder or 3 by 8 decoder or 4 by 16 decoder. So these two are combinational circuits. One is converting the different numbers to binary numbers, that is encoding, and the another one is converting different binary to different number system, and that basically is known as a decoder. I hope by going through this lecture we will be able to answer the questions. One can be a very simple question: explain the working of encoder, explain the working of decoder. Now specifically the question can be in the form of explain the working of 10 by 8, 10 by 3, 10 by 4 encoder or 8 by 3 encoder, and reverse by the name it can be 3 by 8 decoder, or it can be explain the working of 4 by 16 decoder. Even the question can be in the form of octal to binary to octal decoder, or even hexadecimal to binary encoder. So it can be in 3 different forms: directly as an encoder or decoder, or in the form of 4 by 10 or 3 by 8 or 4 by 16, or even it can be in the form of binary to decimal, binary to octal, or binary to hexadecimal. And these should be performed as per the given number. Whatever is given in the question, you must go through those values and then design this circuit. Thank you very much.